Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Irish Quality Food and Drink Performance Awards.
Hello and welcome to the Irish Quality Food and Drink Awards. My name is Beth Trelevin, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm the Business Development and Key Account Manager for the IQFDAs, and it's my great pleasure to join you today. Usually we would be at the Clayton Hotel wearing black tie, and you would be sitting with your colleagues enjoying a wonderful meal and lovely wine. But 2020 has had other plans. Despite the restrictions throughout Ireland, meaning we sadly could not run our usual product awards this year, the IQFDA team felt it was important to come together and shine a light on the incredible talent of the people in the food and drink industry to bring you these special awards. This year, we expanded our existing performance categories to feature 3 additional awards for those who have had to adapt their businesses, changing their mode of operations and put safety measures in place to protect staff and customers. Across the board, retailers, producers, food service providers and everyone in between, your hard work and innovation have consistently contributed to keeping Irish homes and communities supported during this difficult year. This ceremony pays tribute to the heroes throughout the island of Ireland whose adaptability, innovation and hard graft deserve recognition now more so than ever. In November, the IQFDA team were joined by our panel of expert judges to review and award today's successes. Evaluating an exceptional standard of entries, our esteemed panel of judges represents some of the most experienced and knowledgeable names from across the industry. Thank you to
Drew McIver, Food Business Development Manager, Invest Northern Ireland; Alyssa O'Donoghue, Owner Manager, Taste and Season Food Consultancy; Fiona Walsh, owner of the Research Suite and Consumer Insight Ireland, Sensory and Consumer Researcher; Jen Guiney, Business Development Executive, Invest Northern Ireland; and Sharon Ural-Lawler, Managing Director, Think Plan Do Consulting.
Thank you so much for your commitment as judges. Without you, these awards would not be possible. A huge thank you also to our fantastic sponsors and partners, Invest Northern Ireland, Dunstore Simply Better, ABP, Retail News, and Today's Women in Grocery. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Congratulations to everyone on the shortlist. We are very grateful for everything that you have done this year and every year. I will now hand you over to Hilary Manan, who will kick off the announcement of the day's awards.
Thank you, Beth. I am delighted to be helping with today's announcements, recognising some truly great projects and people. Today's show is made up of 6 categories, all of which celebrate just some of the outstanding work we have seen in our sector throughout 2020. For each category, I'll start by reminding you of the incredible entries that have made the shortlist before we go on to reveal our commended and winning entries. We'll be circulating logos for all those who have been placed later today, alongside our awards brochure where you can find out more on each of our shortlisted entries. Now, without further ado, on with the awards. Our first category is for the best initiative by a food service provider, which recognises the seismic changes that the pandemic has caused to the food service industry, celebrating some of the innovative ways businesses have adapted their models to accommodate this new world. 2 incredible initiatives are shortlisted. Let's take a look at them. Le Pâtissier, for their creation of an e-commerce platform for home delivery patisserie products; and Pizza Seed Distribution, for their DIY pizza kits for restaurant-quality pizzas in the home. Our first winner today was praised by our judges for their genuine passion that shone through their initiative. They demonstrated a highly effective social media campaign with impeccable reach, a great project that brought families together during the pandemic. Congratulations goes to Pizza Seed Distribution for their DIY pizza kits. Well done to Pizza Seed Distribution, our first winners of the ceremony.
Wow, this is fantastic. My God, I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. That's great. First of all, I'm delighted to receive the award. I mean, it's a great thing, and this is a project where I personally put down a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it worked really well. So the award, I just take it as a little cherry on the cake, and I'm amazed to receive it, and I'm brilliant. I have no words.
Congratulations also go to Le Patissier, who have been awarded a highly commended for their home delivery patisserie products. Well done to you both. Next is the award for Supplier of the Year, which honours the people behind the products who are essential to the success stories and provide innovation across the food and drink sector. This hotly contested category is comprised of 5 fantastic suppliers. Let's hear who's in the running. Carlton Cakes, a family-owned business based on traditional values and home-style bakery products. Rockadoodle-Doo, a hot sauce company working with band Snow Patrol to raise money for the Music for All charity. The Gluten-Free Kitchen Company, who supply food freshly made to order in a fully gluten and celiac-safe environment. The Village Dairy, who work with local farms to supply to homes, hotels, cafes and supermarkets, aiming to always get the milk from farm to the customer in just 24 hours. And Wexford Home Preserves, a family business who specialise in artisan sweet and savoury preserves and conserves using traditional recipes. A fantastic shortlist there. When selecting our winner, the panel of judges noted particularly their local, sustainable and family-driven focus, which can be tracked throughout the years. They cited the suppliers as oozing with passion, which is demonstrated in their collaborative and driven partnerships with local retailers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to announce the winners of Supplier of the Year are Wexford Home Preserves.
Hooray! That's brilliant.
We're delighted.
That's brilliant news.
Yeah.
Thanks a million.
Thank you. We're thrilled. I suppose to be awarded something like that for us. It means so much because I suppose all the hard work we put into sourcing local and trying to do the right thing to be awarded something like that it's pretty good.
It's a real kind of a shot in the arm, isn't it? During this time when things are so tough.
Yeah, you need it.
You need it, yeah.
Congratulations to Wexford Home Preserves. And a big well done to our second highly commended of the day, the Village Dairy. Our third award is for Rising Star, a category that each year celebrates the up-and-coming individuals within the industry who demonstrate passion and are creating waves within the sector. The inspirational individuals on the shortlist are Evelyn Garland and Luke Judge of Simply Fit Food, who provide healthy meals and soups and in 2020 raised €11,000 for frontline staff and elderly people. And Rebecca McCall from Heineken, who since graduating from her food science and health degree from the University of Limerick in 2017, has displayed her passion, drive and willingness to learn in the food and drink industry, pinning her as one to watch. Our winner demonstrated to our judges both their national and international ambition to succeed. The panel loved their innovative idea and praised the scope of their newly acquired partnership, truly rising stars. The winners are Evelyn Garland and Luke Judge of Simply Fit Food.
That's super news. That's great, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, well, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Well, we're thrilled. This will be our first award with our new partners around noon. And I suppose it's kind of showing them the value that we're bringing to their business as well. We would have received in the last 4 years other awards, but they would have been more so at a local level and not necessarily a national kind of sense. So this will probably be the very first one, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we're finally getting on the national podium for an award. So absolutely thrilled, and I just want to say thank you very much for the opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Congratulations, Evelyn and Luke. Our next category is Own Label Range of the Year. For retailers, the goal for offering differentiation in choice, value and innovation across categories has never been more prevalent, and we are delighted to be recognising those retailers leading the way in grocery own label. This category has kindly been sponsored by Invest Northern Ireland. Some beautiful scenery and mouth-watering food. Huge thanks to the team at Invest NI for their ongoing work in the sector. Now, let's remind ourselves of the shortlist for Own Label Range of the Year. Dunnes Stores for their Simply Better range, a cross-category collection spanning all major food categories and working closely with suppliers. Little Ireland for their beef range, a private label assortment with a key focus on sustainability. And Little Ireland for their Dundalgan whisky range, a partnership with their long-term supplier, West Cork Distillers, to rebrand their range of affordable, award-winning Dundalgan Irish whiskies. A fantastic array of retailer ranges, I'm sure you'll agree. But now, it's over to Business Development Executive Jen Guiney from our sponsor Invest NI to reveal our winner.
Hello, I'm Jen Guiney from Invest Northern Ireland's Food and Drink Division. Invest Northern Ireland is a regional business development agency which has the remit to grow the Northern Ireland economy. My main role is to raise the profile of the Northern Ireland food and drink offering and its pure natural quality, specifically within the ROI. I do this by brokering relationships between retail and food service buyers and our supplier base, and by working with other stakeholders in the market. Invest NI works closely with the Irish Quality Food Awards team and has supported the awards for a number of years. The awards are an important and successful commercial platform year on year for many of our Northern Ireland food and drink businesses. They not only raise the profile of products manufactured in Northern Ireland and generate positive media coverage, but can ultimately lead to additional sales of Northern Ireland food and drink. This increases our industry reach and adds value to the Northern Ireland economy as a whole. Whilst we currently find ourselves in very strange and challenging times, Invest NI is delighted to still be able to sponsor this year's awards, albeit in a somewhat different manner. This year we're sponsoring the Own Label Range of the Year. Our winner today astounded the panel with all about the people focus. Their entry highlighted the brand's level of collaboration and inclusion with their suppliers, putting them as a true trailblazer on bringing the people behind the products to the forefront. This was clearly demonstrated in their growth with suppliers when rolling out multiple product launches alongside them, giving the consumers a little slice of the people along the way. My congratulations goes to Dunnes Stores for their Simply Better range. Well done.
Congratulations to Dunnes Stores Simply Better.
First of all, thank you so much. I'm delighted to hear this news. On behalf of probably our suppliers, really, this award is for them. As much as it is our Simply Better brand for Dunnes Stores, it's the producers and the people that make it. They all work so hard, and this year has been really challenging. And we've tried to support as we can and help them, particularly producers who've lost business in terms of where they would have supplied food service and hospitality. So we've tried to grow their sales through our stores and to, from my point of view, try to make customers more aware of what products are on shelf, particularly things like our farmhouse cheese, even Robert from Le Patissier. So all those suppliers, this award really is for them as much as it's a Simply Better own label range. It's all about the people, really. That's it.
Congratulations also to Little Ireland, who are awarded a highly commended in this category for their beef range. And a huge thank you to Jen Guiney and all at Invest NI for your ongoing support. Our penultimate award today is for the best COVID-19 response initiative by a producer or retailer, which highlights just some of the incredible schemes and approaches producers and retailers alike have put in place to adapt own businesses, serve customers, and contribute to community during the pandemic. Our shortlist is comprised of 4 fantastic initiatives, and they are Great Northern Larder for their Boyne Valley food box, enabling home deliveries of local produce boxes within the first 24 hours of the crisis. Little Ireland for their array of schemes, including priority hours and their dedicated WhatsApp, all with the aim of making shopping safer for consumers. Vitafix for their creation of Immune Fix immunity support, which contains key nutrients derived from food sources for a vital immunity boost during this time. And the Vegan Sandwich Co. for their rapid growth in the midst of the pandemic with the creation of their e-commerce platform. The judges found this category particularly challenging to judge due to all 4 shortlisted companies demonstrating great innovation and initiative in their businesses. With that in mind, they decided to split the category to reward both the producer and retailer individually. So without further ado, for their standout performance in the retailer field, for their approach to the safety of consumers, which judges cited as the first to market, the winner of Best COVID-19 Response by a Retailer is Little Ireland.
We at Little are delighted to have won the award for Best COVID Response at the Irish Quality Food Awards 2020. Since the onset of the pandemic, our teams have been working tirelessly around the clock to provide the necessary food and supplies that our communities need, whilst providing a safe shopping environment.
A huge congratulations to the team at Little for this well-deserved accolade. Now, to announce the winner of Best COVID-19 Response by a Producer. Judges loved this producer's ability to find something that was truly needed now more than ever, and their efficacy to turn around a product suitable for all diets in such a timely manner. Judges felt the entry truly spoke from the heart and clearly demonstrated the values of our winner's work. Congratulations goes to Vitafix for the creation of Immune Fix immunity support.
Wow. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm absolutely delighted. I'm absolutely over the moon, and I'm absolutely shocked. This year has been extremely tough for ourselves here at Vitafix and for everybody in a small business. But as I mentioned in our entry, we had big plans this year involving clinical research and on completely separate products, and they got cancelled overnight when COVID came to our shores here in Ireland. So we pivoted towards immune health. Not knowing if COVID would still be an issue, and obviously it is, but we didn't know back then in March. But obviously respiratory tract infections like cold and flu are a big burden on society every winter. And on top of that, immune disorders are really prevalent worldwide, and I myself have 2 immune disorders. So I myself have multiple sclerosis over half my life, and I also have allergic asthma, and they kind of spurred my interest into health and nutrition particularly. And I guess it's awards like this which really make my struggle over the last sort of 17 years worthwhile.
Lovely words there for Vitafix, and a huge well done again. And a final congratulations to our highly commended in this category, the Vegan Sandwich Co. It's time for our final award for today, the COVID-19 Response Frontline Hero. With the effects of the pandemic reaching all areas of the food and drink sector, this category celebrates the individuals who have gone above and beyond during this time. Our shortlistees today have each taken an active role outside of their day job in order to meet the needs of others. 3 inspirational individuals make up the shortlist, and they are Jack Hamilton, Chief Operating Officer of Mash Direct, for his work in implementing the company into the community with a number of schemes. Una Monaghan of Una Eats, for her creation of an online free producers directory, which featured and promoted over 240 food producers throughout Ireland. And Patricia Quinn, occupational nurse of Birdseye, for her work to ensure safe working conditions for all staff in line with COVID-19 guidelines across the Birdseye factories. In an unprecedented year, the judges were heartened to see such incredible work by our shortlistees. It is because of this, the judges have decided to recognise all 3 individuals with an award. The award for COVID-19 Response Frontline Hero, Business in the Community, goes to Mash Direct Chief Operating Officer Jack Hamilton.
Oh, that's amazing. The team, it's really weird having it as an individual thing. The team here have done an amazing one, especially for the community, the whole way through from, we had our NPD team, our new product development team, were working to help recruit people in, because obviously we couldn't launch new products. We had the whole team working on it, so that is absolutely incredible, and really happy to receive it on behalf of Mash Direct as a whole. It's that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Now on to our second accolade. For her work in ensuring safe working conditions for all at Birdseye, the award for COVID-19 Response Frontline Hero, Health and Safety, goes to Patricia Quinn. Congratulations, Patricia.
Oh! So, I've been an occupational health nurse for many years, but I was in Australia for 5 and I returned 2 years ago. So I started last year just part-time as an occupational nurse here, doing a couple of hours doing health surveillance. And then at the beginning of the year, the HR manager asked me, would I just increase to full-time just while this little incident was happening, this pandemic. It should be over in a month or 2. That was in February. My other success story, if I'd like to call it that, is a 32-year-old man who has an underlying asthma condition, and he was in life support for 30 days and he's back at work now. So I'm so pleased to have him back.
And last, but by no means least, for her work with producers throughout Ireland, the award for COVID-19 Response Frontline Hero, Local Community Champion, is awarded to Una Monaghan.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that's wonderful. I know that the tendency can be when people are under serious pressure and stress to kind of circle the wagons and cover your head a bit and feel they can't do anything. And I thought you actually have the power here to try and, I hate using this word, but empower them a bit to take control of a situation that had been largely taken out of their hands, and to try and do something to get new consumers.
Congratulations to Jack, Patricia and Una, and a further well done to all our winners and highly commended this afternoon. Before we wrap up today's celebrations, I will hand you back over to Beth Trelevin to say a few words.
Thank you, Hilary, and congratulations to each and every one of you. I hope that despite the current circumstances, you are all able to take the time to celebrate your amazing achievements this year, wherever you may be. Thank you again to all of our 2020 judges, and a big thank you also to our sponsors and partners, Invest Northern Ireland, Dunstore Simply Better, ABP, Retail News and Today's Women in Grocery for all your support this year. We really couldn't have done this without you. On behalf of the Irish Quality Food and Drink Awards team, I would like to thank you all for joining us and hope you've enjoyed the virtual announcement. Don't forget, you can read more about the winners on our website. We look forward to seeing you and to tasting all your delicious products next year, in what we hope will be much steadier times, and wish you all the very best for the rest of 2020. Have a great afternoon.